Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me and my beautiful family on the way from the Montego Bay airport to our hotel in Ocho Rios. It was probably like an hour and a half drive, a little bit longer because we did stop to get food. Everyone was so hungry, but this is just the views on the way. It was just breathtaking. That greenery though. But we stayed at the Hotel Rio in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, which is an all-inclusive 5-star resort located just off the waters in Ocho Rios. They have recently done renovations at this Rio. I've been here a few years ago and it looks so much different now. It's really, really pretty. There were a few things that I remember being different. Like, for example, you cannot take food into your room or else the ants will find you. That is one thing that left me very paranoid the entire trip. And also, they changed the property a little bit and there's no longer a club, like a after hours hangouts for people that are like 18 plus without kids and shit, you know. So that was one thing I noticed that was different and kind of changed my experience at Rio a little bit. But this room that I'm in right now is called the Garden View room. As you can see, I have a lovely view of a pond and the garden, and these people actually had their wedding ceremony just right there where the chairs and all that stuff is. But they did not have any tables. Like, people were literally eating off their laps. Like, that was hilarious to me. It was not my wedding, so obviously it was hilarious to me, but imagine that was your wedding. Like, I don't know, I would have to talk to management immediately. But this is me just soaking up the rain. It was pretty rainy the most of our trip. I don't think it was hurricane season, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But this is just our first night. We just decided to chill. So it is the next day, and the first thing I decided to do after I slept in and got some breakfast was head straight to the beach with my sister and my cousin. I did get a coconut from the coconut man. Shout out him, because I didn't have any cash with me and he gave it to me for free. And you know, we love free things, pretty privileged and all that. But this is just me indulging in the all-inclusiveness of this trip and getting myself a drink every 5 minutes. After, we went back to the hotel room and there was no vanity, so I kind of had to make my own little thing work for me. I ended up bringing my tripod and my light, so thankfully I just used that. And I had this little, like, the free gift size mirrors that Sephora gives you on your birthday, so I just used that. This is my makeup before and this is my makeup after. I look exactly the fucking same. I can tell the difference though, so that's all that matters. But yeah, shout out that light for real. There are 4 different restaurants on the resort. Most of them are buffet style. This was a Chinese buffet style and I enjoyed it. I forgot to take a picture of my food, but it's okay because me and my sister are the snack. Oh, we're so cute. So I decided to wake up early and try to catch the sunrise. I clearly missed it. As you can see, the sun is not on the horizon, but you know what? This was still such a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Like, it was just not even real. Jamaica is not a real place, I'm telling you. After we went to the beach in the morning, I decided to drag my family to yoga. I tried to go at least once a day, which was really, really nice. There's my bro, my sister over there. And then after yoga, we decided to head to Denver Falls. This was also located in Ocho Rios, so it's probably like 5-10 minutes from the resort. And we decided to go zip lining today. The trees were massive. Like, we had to climb up the stairs to get to the top of them trees to fucking zip line across the shits, fam. It was craziness. Like, the man had me jumping off the platform. I almost shit myself. But note to self, never wear a fucking skirt zip lining. Like, my whole coochie was out for the world to see. But anyways, these views were immaculate. Like, just crazy. I've walked up the falls before, so we didn't do it this time. This time we tried to do something different, which is why we went with zip lining. It's my cousin there on the line. But it was so much fun, guys. Like, such a good time. And shout out to the 2 tour guides that took us zip lining. They were really cool and they were funny, so shout out them for real. After a few hours of fun, we headed back to the hotel. This is when I started to get ready for dinner. It was my grandma's birthday. That's why we decided to go to Jamaica. So we ended up going to a steakhouse this night. And representing her in her favorite color, we wore pink for her 78th birthday. Yes, 78. That's her right there in the pink dress with the tiara on. She looks so good. Like, shout out her for real. But personally, I did not enjoy this dinner. The steakhouse just didn't have a lot of options, and I don't really eat steak. Obviously, their staple piece was a steak. So it is the next day, and we decided to go into town pretty early just so that we can get to some of the tourist shops and get into the market before it gets really busy. As you can tell, I am very excited.
Oh no, it's not the same car.
Going into town, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Of course, you know we had to hit up the Starbucks. I was trying to find out if there was a Jamaican me crazy frappuccino or like a, I don't know, Spanish town espresso. I don't fucking know, but we decided to hit up the Starbucks very first before we went into town. This is still probably like 5 minutes from the hotel. Everything was relatively close. Shout out our taxi driver though. Kevin is a real one because he was very patient with us. He took us where we wanted to go. We went to Starbucks first and then we went into town, and he was very on island time, as I like to think about it, because he didn't really give us a time frame. He was just like, okay, listen, you guys do your thing. Whatever you need to do, wherever you need to go, whatever. Come back to the rendezvous spot. You go tell that shop man that you're ready. He'll call me. I'll show up within 5-10 minutes. That was 10 out of 10 customer service for me, because on another occasion when we had went to town, the guy was like, I'll be back in 2 hours. And we were so freaking late. Everyone was so mad at us. We were holding up like his time, and you know, it was just a lot. So I just really appreciated how Kevin was so patient with us. Anyway, they had a jerk chicken panini. Like, Canada, you not on shit. I was gonna try it, but at the time I just wanted to drink still. Like, I had eaten recently, so I didn't end up trying it. That was one thing I maybe regret a little bit, but the menu is more or less the same. As you can see, I kind of zoomed in and paused it for a bit so y'all could read it, but it's literally the same. Like, there's not much of a difference. But I did get a mango dragon fruit lemonade refresher, which wasn't on the menu, and they still made it for me when I asked, so love that. And there's my cousin and my brother cheersing their Starbucks drinks. But taking this money, like, it is not real. 1,000 Jamaican dollars is like 10 USD. Jamaica literally said, fuck the decimals, let's just add zeros in this bitch. Yeah, look at this cup. They almost swindled me because I'm like, what the frick? It's a bong and a mug. I need it. But take in, there's the bowl piece, there's the mouthpiece. Where's the downstem? Plot twist, the downstem is in the mug, bro. Do you know how impossible that is to clean? Anyway, let me calm down. So we went into a neck shop, and this lovely lady gave us free samples of rum raisin flavored Irish cream. It was really good. It actually was giving rum and raisin, like, for real. But we didn't end up buying it, you know, just taking our little samples here and there. If you are wondering what this is called a calabash. It's a coconut, basically completely gutted and dried out. And then this is what the coconut shell basically looks like. And sometimes Jamaican people will eat out of that coconut shell. So here's me being very interested in all the calabashes. I'm definitely taking one of these home. I'm just trying to decide which one. But then my brother starts to show me some card holders. Fam, I didn't even know my cards needed a freaking box made out of wood until he showed them to me. And take this one in. Double card holder, right? 2 decks of cards, 5 dice, velvet interior. Oh my goodness, the luxury. You already know we had to hit up the KFC. It is a must. If you go to the Caribbean and you don't go to the Kentucky Fried Chicken, go back to where you came from and come back and try again. You need it. We were in this KFC for over an hour. Let me tell you, 30 minutes waiting in line, 30 minutes for our food. Everyone and their granddads was there, plus people from the cruise ship. But it was worth the wait, let me tell you. Ended up getting my lighter, got to smoke, and we called it a day.
Subscribe. Literally, like, subscribe, comment.